I wanted to make you guys a quick video on this website because it has been active for a year. It's basically shut down. I don't know how well it's going to work, and you won't see it the same way as I see it since I have an account where a lot of the features and achievements and things of that nature are unlocked. But I brought this back up. It took a lot longer than I thought because some of the PHP methods were a bit outdated. And well, anyway, this is how this works. And again, this I don't know how well this is going to work because there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been maintained. It's been shut down for a year to a year and a half. But up here, this is Alpha User Points. This is the level system that they have in it. This is a module that came with it that had to be heavily modified. And what it does is it uses a PHP routine to show you a level bar right here. Shows you how many points you have total and how many points you need to the next level. It also has medals and symbols that you can put up here for each level. You can represent with a different symbol or whatever you want. And let's see here, achievements. And this is one of the things you were talking about was showing how many points someone has left before they get to a before they can purchase a certain item. See, this is both of those. This is the achievement system that I made for this. See, this shows it's a PHP statement that shows a different graphic. See how it says unlocked here? These are ones I already reached, and so you don't want to give an award again when they get another 50 posts, or so you want to make sure this only happens once. And these are unlocked, and then you can see here this is the same kind of thing. It's a PHP script that draws a graph depending on how many points are left. And see, it says you have 23 of 100 thank yous for this achievement. That works for pretty much all of these. This website's slow too. So there's another. It's because it's I haven't maintained this. This is the same kind of thing here. So you see all these. It shows you how many points you have left. And this kind of shows you all the ways you can integrate Alpha User Points too. I mean, these are features like making friends in the social part. There's a forum part. You can pretty much integrate Alpha User Points with any component. It's really a lot you can do with it. Another thing, these activity points. I know you said something about this. See here, invite. Invite. See, you can set it so that a person gets so many points for sending out an invite and so many points when someone clicks on their link. And this system is built right into Alpha User Points. And then you can also set it up so that anyone you invite gets 10% of all the points earned by the people you invite. So this system was set up for offer walls. I don't even think they're going to work anymore because well, this one, for some reason, they never closed my account, so maybe this one will still work. Yeah, see, this is what they would do. They would fill out these surveys here, and they would get points. And then when they got enough points, see, this is another thing that we were mentioning. Let's see here. Where is it? Somewhere on this page, there's the option. See, I haven't even been on this site in forever. There's the option to spend your here it is, shop for rewards. This is what they were able to do. They were able to take the points they earned and purchase non-tangible goods with them, like Xbox Live cards and things of that nature, because it used to be a pretty lucrative business to be doing this. And here they have, this costs 5,999 points, and the website automatically, there's the add to cart, they add to the cart, and then they check out and purchase the item. Even though this uses Virtue Mart, and I don't like that. But there you see Virtue Mart. This is an older version of it. This is a Joomla 1.5 site, but you can integrate a system where you can spend the points as currency for a shopping cart. There has to be some code modification and things of that nature, but that's another thing Alpha User Points does. It also saves all of your information too. Like every time you get points, it'll save it in the database. And you could go back and look at that later and see how people got their points, which helps you cut down on fraud. If you think that someone's doing something suspicious, you can always go back and look. Make sure it actually displays it if you have something called Jom Social. I don't think that necessarily, I don't know if you'd have a use for this or not. It's a it costs money, but it's like an open source social platform that kind of makes Joomla look like Facebook a little, but it has the message system, and one of the things that you can integrate with it is clicking on points. And so here's how it shows you where you earned your points. Achievement unlocked, I got 15 points. And then it says daily logins. I gave points for daily logins, forum posts, and here's their achievements. I believe, yeah. See, this is the achievements. This is one I got because my profile was visited 250 times. This is one I got because I gained over 2,500 points. But you get the gist of it. You can make any award and icon you want for any achievement that I don't know why Camtasia always asks me this. You can make an unlimited amount of achievements that you want, and you can even make it so that they give points when people reach it. Like some things to think about. Sometimes it inspires the right person to be more active on the site if you give them a special achievement for inviting 10 people successfully or earning so many points, those kind of things. Functionality is already built into Alpha user points. I'm going to make a login because I'm not sure how well the login process or any of this works anymore. Let me see if I can show you the back. Alpha user points works on plugins. That's how you make plugins and rules, and then you trigger them within the code whenever someone does something that gives them points, and then it automatically assigns them, and all that's controlled here in the back end of Joomla. This is a 1.53 site. This one's old. Here's the ranks and the medals. See, you change both of the medals. I believe you do both the medals and the achievements on the same page. That's why there's so many of them, but I could be wrong. Let me go to all here. Yeah, see here's the achievements. Let's just see this is a medal. They call it medal, they don't call it achievements, but here's all the custom achievements I put in myself. You build rules for them, and then you trigger them through events. Oh, and the other thing, just to show you, I almost forgot to show you this. This is one of the ways I integrated Alpha user points. Because I was pretty happy that I got to do this because it was difficult to do. But see these points, I have to think of someone to challenge just to show you how it works. Okay, let's say zombie assault. I don't even know if this still works either. Okay. Right here, duels. Challenge the user of your choice in this duel.
We guarantee Aquafresh
then you type in the person's
gives you a
name.
feeling of clean unlike any other toothpaste.
Think that's someone.
We asked real people to help us prove it. Babe.
See this? I'm not going to hit accept because it's going to send this guy a random email. He'll probably wonder why all of a sudden the site's active after a year of it. This is Alpha user points. This is the other way I used it. Alpha user points is integrated into this arcade. That any of the points you earn, you could challenge any other member in the website to this in an arcade game. Because I was kind of talking about this in the phone. If they beat this, if this guy wins, he gets all the points, and it's all automated because you can make Alpha user points and scripts deduct and add points to Alpha user points in a number of ways. So just showing you this. So you see there's a lot possible with Alpha user points. It's a very, very good framework to start with for Joomla, if that's the route you go, which is very good CMS. It happens to be my favorite. Alpha user points is a pretty good framework to base any point systems on it. And even the offer walls I showed you before, they're all integrated with alpha user points too. That when a offer wall submits a post back saying that this user completed a survey, then I made a script that automatically takes those points and puts them into a database, because I was explaining to Jose, I believe, about this. You can't assign points in alpha user points from an external site. What you have to do is work a way around it. So what I did was I made a PHP script that added the points into the database when the like say CPA lead posts the points. So when I do a survey here, how the system works is CPA lead who runs this survey will send a post back to my website, and they will say, I got 78 points. A PHP script that I then made will insert 78 points and the user ID of the person that won it into the database. This module box up here, every time this page loads, there's a hidden PHP script in here that checks that database field to see if there's any points in it. If there are points in it, this box will automatically call the alpha user points libraries, and then it will trigger a points event, and then it'll assign them points. And that's how, and then of course it also erases the information out of the database that it picked it up from, and that's how one of the workarounds are to be able to assign user points to someone from an external website. You kind of have to you have to do it your own little special way like that to get it to assign alpha user points the right way. But okay, this is probably long enough, but I wanted to actually give you a demo. When I send the link to this video, I'll have an account made for it. You can play around. I just wanted to make a video because you're probably not going to see the site the same way as me, because I've unlocked a bunch of achievements and all sorts of things, which also I integrated with the forums. So my profile in the forums, it's not going to show it here, but my profile in the forums, all my achievements display on my profile. See, they display right here on my community page. All my achievements, because you can do that too. And a member has a profile, you can integrate it so that it shows thumbnails of their achievements right on their profile automatically. There's a lot of stuff you can do without the user points. But okay, hope to hear back from you soon.